Talking to a camera's like, huh? Hi, I'm Rika. I don't know what I'm doing. I am kicking this shit off with my story about my really long art block. Sounds boring, but it's not gonna be boring. Even though there's a million videos on the subject, no one's saying this. And at very least, they're not saying it the way I'm saying it. Before I actually got art block, I was drawing portraits for people that I found on the Sketchy app. I was meeting other artists. God, that time was actually really good because I had just started drawing a lot. I was posting all my shit on Twitter. It was awesome. I was like, finally, I have something that's mine. I finally have a community. I finally have like a thing, and I'm like a real artist, you know? I was learning a lot. I was exploring different mediums in my portraiture. I was just kind of having fun. But then I started getting a bunch of followers on Instagram. And Twitter, actually. And wow, this was like the most exciting thing in the world for me, you know, being like a young artist, and like my community was growing, and I felt like a lot of people liked me, and I was just like, cool, let's be friends. But I started feeling like I had an expectation that I needed to live up to. Like if my new post was shittier than my last one, everyone would just regret following me and be disappointed in me. I felt like I was going crazy. I was like, I'm such a perfectionist. What's wrong with me? Why do I want to be perfect? So I started like really getting into self-help, reading a bunch of books about how not to be a perfectionist, how to move past that. How do I actually start a big project when I don't feel like I'm good enough to finish it? You know what all the self-help gurus say to do? Just start. Just do it. Just draw. Oh God. Done is better than perfect. I hate that one. How about no, it really doesn't seem like that to me. It seems like perfect would be better. Learning to love ourselves is actually the hardest thing about being alive. Because the whole time society is telling us, you suck. So yeah, the solution isn't just do it. That's what people who don't struggle with perfectionism would say. But you know what? I didn't know any better. I tried it out. So I just started drawing. And you know what happened? I drew like 3 shitty things and then I stopped again. Duh. I kid you not, I didn't get anywhere with this art block thing for years. Until I finally took a step away from art and worked on my damn self. I had to sit there with myself and literally ask myself why I was giving myself a hard time. Why did I feel like I needed everyone to think I was perfect? It's like I was trying to cover up that I actually thought I was trash. So yeah, soul search time. How do we soul search? I journaled. That's when you write down everything you're thinking into a little book. And then you never ever read it again, because honestly, it's so freaking boring that you probably should burn it. But it's just really good to get it out, you know? I meditated. That's when you just sit there. I didn't really like this one. And I got therapy. That's when you tell someone everything that you wrote in your journal for an hour, and they explain to you why your brain is acting like a trapeze artist, and then you're like, whoa, screw my brain. But in the end, I figured out why I thought I was a piece of crap. All right, that's enough. Warning, this is probably not going to be the same for you. You have to dig in your own brain to figure it out why you think you're a piece of crap. Don't try to steal my dysfunction. So here it is. Drum roll, please. Never mind, I don't want to learn how to add audio right now. Hi, I'm new. It was that I wasn't financially stable or self-sufficient. Now, wait. Did I say I had to get financially stable or self-sufficient in order to be happy? No. But did I decide to go ahead and do that shit anyways so that I knew I could? Yeah. Am I right or am I amazing? I took action, people. Don't draw. Don't do that thing. Do the thing that you don't want to think about doing. I got out of debt. I got a full-time job. I stuck with the full-time job. I moved out on my own. It took like 6 months. It was really hard. I cried a lot. I didn't really have to do that. I could have spent that 6 months learning to love being supported by someone else. That's cool too. I can love myself no matter what, but now I get to do anything I want. That brings us to Numero dos. It's Cinco de Mayo right now. That's why I'm acting like I just ate 5 tacos. Consider yourself an art student again. Learning is great. It's like saying to yourself, you know what? You're not perfect. Here's what I want to change about you. Let's go improve that shit. If you don't post your work online, I recommend you do. Because I seriously ripped my perfectionism to shreds by admitting to all my followers that I wanted to get better at art. Talking about the classes that I was taking and posting my shitty studies for everybody to see. Worth it. Dude, seriously, try it. You can't even pretend to be perfect once you brand yourself as someone who's always trying new things and sucking at them. Changed my life, y'all. Own being an imperfect artist. Share your journey. Share what you want to get better at. Feature your flaws. It just beats the shit out of your perfectionism. Seriously, you're done. I was studying perspective because I'm starting a comic. And if you want more info on that, just kidding, there's no way to get more info on that right now. So just watch me religiously until I announce an update, okay? And I looked up some tutorials here on YouTube, and I found Dan Beardshaw's series. Check it out. Amazing tutorials. Unreal. And I was like posting all my ugly ass sketches on my Instagram stories, and I was like tagging Dan Beardshaw, and he freaking reposted it. Y'all need to get on this shit. I was having way more fun than I ever did being perfect, which I never was. Dude, like, share the ugly, okay? Because people need to know that like 80% of the things that we artists do is crap. How are you gonna make friends with other human beings when you seem like a totally inhuman robot artist? I started trying like every new thing I could find. I started learning animation, and oh my god, you guys, I love it so much. And now I'm doing this shit. Next up, we finally get to draw some new stuff. Woo! Oops, 3. Okay, but don't get too excited because I do not recommend spending like more than an hour on a piece for like a while. I pretty much regret every big project that I started when I first got out of art block. And anyways, like all my good stuff came out of me sitting down, saying I was gonna spend like 30 minutes to an hour on a piece, and it's probably gonna suck. And then I finish it and it's like, I love it so much. And do you know why I love it? Because I didn't second guess any of my mistakes. I didn't have time. I just committed to them. I loved them anyways. And then I moved on to the next one where I don't have to make those mistakes ever again. Don't start like a huge 30-day challenge around this time. I regret all of my commitments. Like, you're just starting to get back into this. This is not the time for that shit, man. Don't do anything that you could potentially fail in your eyes. Like, you're sensitive right now. Failure is just gonna slip you right back into that perfectionism. Don't start on that like giant project that you've been wanting to start for a while. Once you knock out a bunch of these little quickies, you won't even question whether you're ready to start that big project. Like, failure won't even seem like a possibility anymore. And that's how you'll know you're ready. You cured art block. When you're sure you can't fail. Prove to yourself you can't fail. That's why I'm here, man, because I can't fail. Failure isn't even on my radar. So I started doing YouTube, the thing I've been the most afraid of my whole life. And I asked you guys on Instagram what you might want to see. And a lot of people said art process videos and character tutorials, and I'm definitely going to do those things. And someone also said, do you have an Xbox? The answer is no. I hope you like this video. If you did, do the like thing for me. It gives me like a little rush of dopamine. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, check it out, man, because I love you. And subscribe if you want to see what's coming next. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm done with my first video. I literally want to scream. Dude, this is a lot harder than I thought. Bitch, you haven't even edited it yet. See ya. I'm gonna go celebrate because I just finished my first video, bitch.